All right, man. I hear people say, well, the Lions should have went out there and got more free agents, this, that, and third. Let's kind of talk about that for a minute, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance notifications. Now, who built the championship team based off free agency? That's what you got to understand. They in the building stages. You know, y'all let Hard Knocks hype y'all up. I told y'all that this wasn't going to be a good football team this year. People talking about 9 wins, 8 wins. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't predict wins, right? But one thing about Brad Holmes, he building this thing. Actually, he trying to build it correctly. The only mistake that, other than going to get Jared Goff, which don't really look like a bad mistake as of right now. And I know he had the Patriot game thing, but the injuries don't catch up with you regardless, right? Especially when you don't build the depth. You got to understand that Matt Patricia stripped this team of everything. So he had to turn around, get the cap together. People don't even understand, he playing chess. A lot of this he playing chess with. Just like Troy Weaver's playing chess when people got mad when he went to go get Jeremy Grant, right? People got mad like, oh, well, you go trade Jeremy Grant away from nothing. And then it came full circle and people seeing the bigger picture, right? Right? That's why knee-jerk reactions, sometimes they passionate and emotional, but until you get the bigger picture, and I've been a victim of that as well too, you just gotta wait and see the moves that he's making. But going out there getting a whole bunch of free agents, that wasn't gonna solve nothing. I just got the cap the way I needed to get the cap, right? I just got the cap the way I need to get the cap. So I'm restructuring the cap. I'm getting compensatory picks. Don't forget that. He got a bunch of compensatory picks. But what you got to understand, y'all got to be patient. The real mistake he made outside of Jared Goff, which don't look like a bad mistake right now, but the only real mistake that he really made was he continues to draft injured players and take risks on injured players. Had these players been healthy, right? This football team is probably, what is that, 1-4? They 3-4. They 3-2 at the what? Why I say 1? Yeah, 3-2 at the worst. You ain't 4th and 4 versus Minnesota. That game is over with a healthy St. Brown, a healthy Reynolds, a healthy DeAndre Swift. Yes, they made a mistake counting on DeAndre Swift again when he ain't held up. Even in his college career, he didn't hold up. Nick Chubb was an exception. He had 2 operations on his knee or whatever it was, both knees, and he going hard still. Did you see Nick Chubbs in high school? Anybody see Nick Chubbs in high school? Dude, like a grown fucking man. Like literally, go look at his track pictures, dude. He was different. And they knew when they drafted Todd Gurley that his shelf life was going to be short. You know what I'm saying? So that's what y'all kind of got to understand. He made a mistake by hinging. Look, he made a mistake by hinging his bet on DeAndre Swift. His biggest mistake is he keep drafting injured players. Onazorki. I'm not gonna keep harping about this story. I didn't say it a billion times. Onazorki, Josh Pascal. You know what I'm saying? Jamison Williams. All 3 players could have helped you. Onazorki was the second, in my opinion, was the second most important player on his football team this year behind Jared Goff. Jared Goff held up his end of the bargain. Okay, what y'all say? New England, okay, it is what it is. They ain't went up there since like 92, 93. Had Onizorki held up his end of the bargain, dude, this is a totally different football team. Aiden Hutchinson probably had 7 fucking sacks already between him and Charles Harris minimum. It's a different football team. Brockers and Aleem McNeil, Benito Jones, and whoever else, Bugs, they all become different. Him and Josh Pascal playing it, it's a different football team. Though Romeo Core in there, it's a different football team. You don't see much of Julian. You don't see much of Austin Bryan. You don't see how much as whoever, Benito Jones, Isaiah Bug. You don't see none of them dudes. Really? You see a lot of Brockers, a lot of McNeil, a lot of Onizorki, a lot of Josh Pascal, a lot of Romeo Core, a lot of Hutchinson going on the inside, Pascal sliding in and out, a lot of Charles Harris. The linebackers look a lot better because now you have waves of pass rushers, waves of run stoppers. Your starters become your third depth guys, not your backup guys. Think about that. Pascal backing people up. Romeo backing guys up. Brockers probably backing guys up. So your starters become your backup. It made no sense to go out there and throw money at free agency. Hard Knocks gave people the illusion that the Lions was close. They are not. I hate to break that to you. They are not close. I hate to break that illusion to y'all. They are not close. So it wasn't no point of going out there building a team on free agency. Tell me a team who built a team on free agency. You know what I'm saying? That made it. They made a turnaround. You got to remember the Rams did a lot of stuff via trade. Now, if you want to go trade the assets that you have, you know, cool. 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 You know what I'm saying? Cool. Cool. But like I said before, going out there spending money on free agency, we seen Duz, Jarius Burrs, Albert Haynesworth. You can go on and on and on and on. You can go on and on and on and on. That's not the way you build a football team. Patricia stripped the talent, so y'all gonna have to be patient. Y'all gonna have to be patient. This will happen when you get guys, entry level guys. They learning on the job, so you got to give them an opportunity to learn on the job and get better instead of just flipping the board over, going to get the next cheap candidate. If you're gonna go out and get there somebody that never done the job before, you got to give them every opportunity. At the sign of trouble, you can't be like, "Oh, we're about to get rid of your ass." No, let this man learn from his mistake. Now, we 2-3 years from now, he's still doing the same stuff. Then we can, open the discussion up to fire. Then we can have that dialogue. But right now, you're gonna have to trust the process. We're gonna have to trust the process. Hate to say that, we're gonna have to trust the process. And it's okay. If some of these dudes start to get healthy coming into next season, they get their feet up under them, it's a totally different, it's probably a totally different football team. If they come in this season, the next season completely healthy, just with the guys they got. Now I'm talking about the 2 draft picks and the Rams pick looking kind of shaky right now, but I'm not gonna jinx it. You know what I'm saying? Dude, it's a totally different ball game. Totally different. Totally different. So you gotta feel his vision. He has to build this through the draft. Then when you start to get a good young core nucleus and they still on their rookie deals and stuff, then you start sprinkling in free agency. Now, if you want to come in here and he want to use the Rams philosophy as far as drafting, trading for guys and building it that way, I'm fine with that too. Because I done seen years of the Detroit Lions throw draft picks away. If you want to trade for known commodities, I have no issue with that. But this illusion that free agency is gonna change this thing around, no, it's not. I hate to break that news to y'all. No, it's not. I hate to break that to y'all. No, it's not. No, it's not gonna change shit. The Washington football team was doing that for years, spending big money in free agency for years. For years, spending big money in free agency. They was doing that for years. For years. No, you got to build this through. You got to build a team through the draft. With good depth, you know what I'm saying? You got a player that you got a former GM and head coach who stripped the team of all he stripped the team of all they talent. Quadre Diggs, Glover Quinn didn't even get a chance. Darius Slay. I mean, you just keep going on and on and on. The only mistakes that this dude made, the only mistake that this dude really made, man. True one, you know, I think Jared Goff, it is what it is. But the only mistake this dude really made, dude, was drafting injured players and betting on injured players. He betted on DeAndre Swift and got burned. That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. He got burned. But hey, that's my opinion on it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notifications. We go live or drop video. Hit the link tree, find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Pocket, or Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love, support. Check out Detroit Lions Talk Plays. More videos like this. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Question. One time. Peace.